Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to yoga. My name is Jazzy. Thank you for taking this time for yourself. You have set yourself up. You've created this sacred space for yourself. And so this is your time. So remember that throughout this practice. Now, I really love creating these videos for you. And if you have been enjoying them, or if you're new to me, I would love so much if you like the video, hit like, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you enjoy this practice. Of course, hit subscribe to my channel if you're interested in continuing practicing with me. It would be a true joy to continue to practice with you in this way. So we're going to get a little bit spicy in our practice today. We might get a little bit sweaty depending on when you are, where you are, what your environment is. I most certainly will. So I'll be sweating along with you. And yes, throughout practice today, we're going to be contemplating a little bit the nature of abundance. So right now, let's get yourself seated and grounded. Crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. And let's take a clearing breath here. So fill up as much as you can. Then open your mouth and let it go. Nice. Let's take two more like that. Breathing in. And letting go of the day, the morning, anything that's happened until this moment now. Last time, filling up with fresh energy, prana, life force. Fill up as much as you can. And letting go of anything that's pulling for your attention. And arriving right here. Close the eyes down and let's just take a breath here in and out through the nose. Resting your awareness on that breath. Remembering why it is that you came here today. And let's charge up with our breath retention practice. Once again, let's empty all the air out from the lungs. And begin to fill up, filling the belly. Ribcage expands in all directions. Let the collarbones lift up towards the chin. Get as full as you can. Can you take a little bit more air in? And then seal the lips. Hold this prana, this life force inside. Know that you need this energy even more than you need food and water. Let it revitalize every cell. Now open your mouth, let it go. Squeeze the belly at the bottom, get all that stagnant air out, and once again, let's fill up. Belly, rib cage, collarbones lifting. Can you take more in? A little more. Hold this power inside. Connect with your infinite nature, your light, your expansion, your infinite wisdom. You can pull up on bandhas, pulling your sex organs up and in. Pull belly button back towards the spine, chin tucks. We create this lock, this pressure of the air inside the body. Now open your mouth, let it go. Really nice. One more time, fill up. As full as you can. A little more. Now relax your shoulders, maybe even bring a smile to the lips. Feel around your heart. You can lock your bandhas, pull your pelvic bowl up, belly button in, chin tucks. Connecting to the infinite within you. It's always there, this loving awareness. The one that watches, the one beneath. Feel this breath. Now open your mouth, let it go. Really nice. Now please bring your hands together in front of your heart. And let's take a breath here. Big long exhale. Now seal the lips and set your intention to breathe in and out through the nose for the rest of our practice. Now if you have a word, a prayer, something you're working with, I invite you to bring that forward now, your sankalpa or intention. It can be anything. It could be as simple as the word listen, or as complex as exploring grief, whatever is present for you. And know that this is your practice, this is your journey, so please take rest when you need to take rest. Please listen to your body, so anchor into that wisdom right now. And we will have our thread of contemplation throughout this class, but whatever is present for you, also honor that. And take one more moment, just sealing this intention. Moment of gratitude for this practice. And then when you're ready, let's bring our hands out in front. We'll begin to warm up through spinal flexion. Take your tailbone towards the sky, belly drops, heart shines through the arms, crown lifts, happy cow, exhaling, pressing, rounding, tailbone tucks, belly button pulls up and in, shoulder blades wide, chin tucks, inhale to happy cow. Exhaling to your cat. Inhale, forwards and up. Exhale, pressing, rounding. Take 3 more full cycles of breath like this, saying a big hello to the whole spine. And then taking a pause, finding a neutral spine. Rooting down through your hands, stretch your left leg back behind you as if you're stepping on the wall. Flex that foot, right arm up beside the ear. Reach and lengthen, bird dog. So good to stabilize the core. Stretch. Exhale, elbow to knee. Pull belly button up and in. Inhale, stretch open. Exhale, draw elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze and pause here. Now place your right hand down, step that left foot up between the hands, sweep your arms to the sky, lift up to a lunge, press your right bum cheeks, give it a squeeze. Lift and send your hips back, straighten through your left leg, folding forwards, big hello to left hamstring. How is it feeling today? Take a moment, lengthen through your spine. And exhaling, melting the heart towards the thigh. Now let's flow between these poses. Inhale up to your lunge. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Once more, lift up. Enjoy it. Exhale, straighten, fold, pausing here. Lengthen through your spine. Let the heart be the one that leads. A beautiful metaphor for our lives. Let your heart lead. Now slowly begin to replant your left foot down. Right hand presses down. Left arm reaches towards the sky. Easy twist. Try to stack your left shoulder on top of the right. Gaze up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Big long exhale. Now bringing your left hand down. We'll take our right foot a little over to the right. Grab your left ankle and see if we can bring this leg back behind us, finding a bow. Lifting through the chest. Kick your left foot back, press your heart forwards, roll your left shoulder open, gaze towards the sky, big breath in. Beautiful long breath out. Take one more here. And exhale. Now slowly releasing. Left foot, stretch it long. Left arm up beside the ear. Reach and lengthen. And then bring yourself back down, tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Send your hips to the sky, down dog. Now feel both sides. You can paddle out the legs here. Press your chest through. Sway hips side to side. Breathe. Now know that child's pose is available to you anytime in downward facing dog. Might be off on a little riff. You're welcome to breathe in child's pose whenever you need. Take a breath in. Big long exhale. Now slowly start to bend your knees. Lower your knees back down towards the mat. Other side. Stretch your right leg back behind you. Left arm up beside the ear. Lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch and reach long. Imagine you're stepping on that wall. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze it in, pause, left hand down, right foot steps up between the hands. Lift up, lengthen into our lunge. Straighten out through the right leg, fold forwards. Take a breath here, meet your right hamstring, how's it doing? Now replant your right foot, sweep up to a lunge. Let's find our flow. Exhaling, straighten and fold. Inhale up. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hamstring stretch and pause. Take a moment, roll your shoulders back, and then see if you can melt your heart towards the right thigh. And connect with that idea of leading with the heart. Now begin to rebend into your right knee, plant the right foot down, left hand grounds, right arm to sky, twist open, breathe into the body. Gaze up towards the right hand, twist a little more. Take another full inhale. Long exhale, really nice. Now bring your right hand down. You're going to catch the right ankle, take the left foot to pivot out a little bit towards the left side of the mat. Now we take this fun transition, we begin to take the right leg back. Can you bring it all the way back behind you for bow? Press and lift through your left hand. Kick your right foot back behind you, gaze towards the sky, roll your right shoulder open, take a breath in, enjoy it, this beautiful body. Now slowly releasing your right foot, straighten the leg back, reach your right arm to the sky, side plank, take a moment. And then bring your hands down, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up, press your chest towards the thighs. And connect with your breath. In and out. And whenever we need to think, shift our mindset to feel more abundance, we can connect with the breath and with the heartbeat. Endless breaths daily, heart beating endlessly. We are naturally abundant just through the way that we exist. Take a breath. Take another inhale. Big long exhale. Now bend your knees, look forwards. Let's step up to the top of the mat. Find a flat back halfway lift here. Exhaling, folding forwards and down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, folding down, bring more weight into the balls of your feet. One more, press, lift, lengthen through the spine. Pull belly button back towards you and fold down into that space. Now back of the heart's going to take you all the way up. Lift up, palms press overhead. Tailbone tucks, reach and stretch. Begin to press your hips forwards and lift your heart towards the sky. Now can you wiggle your arms behind the ears? Maybe lift the corners of the mouth here. Enjoy your body. Take a breath. Strong core on your exhale. Now slowly come up through center. Hands at the heart. Take a moment. Feel your heart beating. Endless heartbeats every day, keeping you alive. And can you be present with just a few of them right now? Now sweep your arms to the sky, lift up. Exhaling, folding forwards and down. Step your right foot back, right hand grounds, left arm to sky. Dragonfly twist. Reach and stretch through your left fingers. Try to straighten the back leg as much as you can. Draw your left knee in towards the center line. Take a breath. And then slowly hand comes down. Let's sweep up to high lunge. Lift up. Plug your shoulders in. Stretch your fingers to the sky. Take a moment here, bend the back knee. Get the pelvis really tucked underneath. Strong, like you're trying to tuck the tailbone down. And then begin to try to re-straighten the leg with that engagement through the pelvis. The leg might not go all the way straight, that's okay. It's just the intention of trying to lift the right knee, back of the knee towards the sky. Reach up through fingers. Big long exhale. Now let's straighten up through this front leg. Lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms. open out, open your heart, coming down, lift up. Exhale, cactus. Into your lunge, reach up, stretch up. Once more, cactus down, pause, lean your upper body slightly back, open through your heart. Squeeze elbows towards each other behind you. Now stretch and reach everything up. Come to fold forwards here over the left leg. Lengthen through your spine. Fold a little deeper. Big hello to left hamstring. Take another inhale. Big long exhale. Now standing splits, we walk the hands forwards, launch off the right toe, send the right leg into the air. We imagine we're trying to lengthen the leg back behind as much as we can and spin the left inner thigh up towards the sky. Heart melts towards the left thigh. You can take hold of the left ankle if you want to challenge your balance here. Breathe. Awesome. Take another inhale. Big long exhale. Now slowly land that foot at the back of the mat. Step back, high plank pose. Low with the bum so the tailbone is tucked. We're pressing through the hands, rounding slightly through the backs of the shoulders. Tuck your chin back towards the sky. Take a breath in. And now elbows stay close as you come down half or all the way down. Inhale to baby cobra or upward facing dog. Lift the hips up, down dog. Press your chest towards the thighs, breathe. And it's really easy, and it's part of our conditioning in the way that the world works to get stuck focusing on what we don't have. And this is a trap. More is sneaky. There's always a longing for more. But what is that essentially? That is essentially saying that we are stuck in lack. We don't feel that we have everything we need. We don't feel like we have enough. Focus on what you do have. Recognize the richness that is already in your life. This is true wealth. Take a breath in. Big long exhale here. Now send your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your right knee to the right elbow, squeeze it up. Send the leg high. Right knee to left elbow, squeeze. Awesome, send the leg high. Right knee to the nose, squeeze it in, step that right foot up between the hands. Now we're going to come to the long edge of the mat for a goddess squat. Lift your arms up, palms press overhead. Exhale, find that cactus with the arms once again. Squeeze shoulder blades together behind you. Now peek down, can you see your big toes? If not, you've got to press your knees out. Breathe. Tuck your tailbone underneath. Find strength and power here. Take another inhale. Big long exhale. Now bring your hands to the inside of the knees, leaning slightly forwards. Straighten through your arms. Drop your right shoulder to the center. Left shoulder rolls open. Inhale up through center. Other side. Find that twist. Breathe into the low back. Up through center, go to your left. Inhale up to your right. Now take a full inhale up through center. Pause, tuck that tailbone underneath. Sweep your arms up, lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Feel the strength and power here. Feel rooted and grounded and connecting with Mother Earth, the original goddess. She is always providing endlessly for us. The Mother Nature is abundant. Connect with all that she gives you. Connect with the beauty and bounty of your lands. Take a breath. Now straighten your legs up. Reach up to a triangle pose. Right foot turns forwards, left foot turns in. Arms come straight out from the shoulders. Reach forwards and then bring your right hand down, left arm to the sky. Pull belly button in. Breathe. We're trying to tuck the right hip underneath here and roll the left hip open. Big full breath. Enjoy it. This beautiful body, endless breaths. Now slowly begin to lift up. Palms press overhead, turn all your toes to face forwards, lengthen and begin to fold forwards and down here. Hands come underneath the center of the body. Fingers point forwards the same way as the toes. Elbows squeeze in. Bring more weight into the balls of your feet and allow your heart to melt through. Crown of the head yearns towards the ground. Breathe. Big, powerful breath. Focus on what you can do, what you do have. This is the secret to feeling abundant. Take another breath. Now slowly walk yourself up, walking around to your right foot, step back, high plank pose, strong body, everything lifting up towards the midline, halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your chest towards the thighs and breathe. Now contentment. Contentment is not a big elated state. Contentment is a quiet, low hum of gratitude that you can reside in when you count your blessings, when you recognize how abundant you truly are. What are the ways that really enrich your life? Wealth is not about money. The quality of your life is the quality of your relationships, and it starts with the one you have with yourself. What is true wealth to you? What do you value? Take another breath. Press your chest towards the thighs. Now bend the knees, look forward, step up to the top of the mat. Find a flat back, halfway lift. Exhaling, folding forwards and down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold down. Inhale, halfway up. And folding down. I'll take the back of the heart to lead you all the way up. Palms will press overhead. Now here we get as long as we can like a pencil. We tuck the tailbone underneath. We lift up, stretch arms up beside the ears as much as you can. From that lengthened space, we begin to press hips forward and lift heart towards the sky. Opening your heart up to the universe. Remember your infinite nature. You know the way. Welcome in blessings into your life. Recognizing all that you already have. Now slowly come up through center. Take a moment, press your thumbs against the sternum, feel your heart. Maybe bring a smile to the lips. Connecting with the infinite nature of the heart. Abundance right there at the center of the chest, the core of your being. You are abundant by nature. Can you taste the richness of this life? It's all there for you. Now slowly begin to sweep arms to sky, lift up. Exhaling, folding forwards and down. Step your left foot back, left hand down, right arm to sky, dragonfly twist. We try to straighten that left leg as much as we can. Draw your right knee into the center, roll your right shoulder open, maybe even spin the chest towards the sky. Take a big breath in. Long breath out. Another inhale. And then slowly right hand comes down. We'll set up for high lunge. Sweep your arms to the sky, soft shoulders. Take that moment to bend your back knee. Get the pelvis tucking underneath. And then from there, we can re-straighten the leg any amount. Feel strength and power in your foundations. You're connected to the earth. Get a little deeper here. Now straighten up, lift up, exhale. Find those cactus arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Nice, reach up. Cactus the arms. Reach up, stretch up. Last time, let's find that cactus coming down. Open your heart, lean back. Open your body. We create space and we fill it with magic. We recognize how wealthy we truly are. Awesome, now straighten up. Begin to fold forwards. Straight right leg. Pull your right hip back, pull your left hip forwards. Yearn your heart towards the right thigh. Breathe. Big full inhale. Long exhale here. Now standing splits. We walk the hands forwards. Launch off left toes. Send the left leg up. Pull the belly in. Take a moment to lengthen through your spine. And fold here over the right leg. Spin the left inner thigh up towards the sky. And breathe. You can balance if you like. Bring both hands to the right ankle. Keep yearning the heart towards the thigh. Take a big full breath. Awesome. One more. And then slowly landing that foot at the back of the mat. Hands plant, step back. High plank pose, strong body. Let's come down halfway. Inhale to upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Now you're welcome to stay here if you want extra spice. Come back down halfway with me. Inhale up. Exhale back down. Inhaling up. Now lift your hips up, down dog. Press your chest towards the thighs and breathe. Now at the end of your sweet and beautiful life, when you look back, what are the things that you're going to feel deep gratitude for? It's those things that are true wealth. Connections with loved ones, special moments in nature, the sweetness that we share with others is really where true wealth lies. We merely have to align our focus to that. And the relationship we have with ourselves creates and informs it. Think of one thing that you feel deeply grateful for about who you are right now. And then on your next inhale, send your left leg to the sky. Exhale, draw left knee to left elbow, squeeze. Awesome, send the leg up. Left knee to right elbow. Send your leg high. Knee to the nose, squeeze it in. Step that left foot up between the hands. Now ground your back foot down parallel with the short edge. We're going to come straight to triangle. Straighten through your left leg. Peel your right arm to the sky. Lift up. Pull belly in. Squeeze shoulder blades together. And breathe. We gaze up towards the top hand if that feels good. Keep trying to work on rolling your right hip open, tucking the left hip under, engaging through left quad. Breathe. You have everything you need right here. This present moment, a gift. Can you breathe into the richness of it right now? Taking one more breath. And then slowly bringing your right hand down. Let's frame this front foot. Step back, high plank. Halfway down we go. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your chest towards the thighs and breathe. Tailbone tips up. Heart yearns towards the thighs. Big breath in. Now bend your knees, look forward, step up to the top of the mat. Find a flat back halfway lift. Exhale, folding forwards and down. Now halfway lift up, and let's take the feet to hip width distance. Pull belly button back in towards the spine. Take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. Now bend your knees a lot. You want to get your chest connected to the thighs. So bend your knees as much as you can to get that connection. Keep your chest glued to your legs. And from that space, you can begin to lift your tailbone towards the sky. Elbows come out wide, head drops. Breathe into the hamstrings. You can bring a gentle yes and no in the head, releasing through the neck. Imagine that you're just shaking off illusion and pollution of the mind that keeps you trapped in a feeling of lack. You already have it all. Take a big breath. Awesome. Now lift up halfway. Let's bring the whole hand underneath the foot. So again, we bend the knees as much as we need to get there. Get those toes massaging into the wrist crease. And again, we begin to tip tailbone up, bending the elbows out, head drops. Now for many of us, real true richness is peace. What is it that brings you peace? Peace is so expansive. In our modern world, peace can be a luxury. Many things pulling for our attention, many ways of thinking, strategies set up to keep us trapped in feeling not enough, that we don't have enough, maybe we'll be happy when and if. All of this is illusion. You can be happy right now. You can be content with all that you have, knowing you are the creator. And it's okay if you recognize there's things that need to change in your life in order to feel more of that contentment. You are the creator, and you get to take the steps that you need to move towards a more aligned life. And if you do that with gratitude for everything you have now, gratitude for the journey, watch how much more rapidly things will shift. Take a breath in. Big long exhale. Release your hands from underneath the feet. Sweep your arms to the sky. Lift up, look up. And now take your feet a little wider. Feet out, heels in, toes out. And then begin to bring your hands onto your low back. Thumbs into the center, fingers out. And now from here, we're going to lift the heart, bend the knees. Maybe we can walk these little crab claws down the body, maybe down the backs of the legs. You can walk them all the way down towards the ankles. If your body says yes to that, lift your chest. Let your head drop if it feels good. Breathe. Make space. Space around your heart to feel more love that's already there. Now slowly lift up. Head will come up last. Place one hand on top of the other, thumbs connect. Bring your feet together. This mudra, Swabhava mudra, seals your essence. It's a practice of giving and receiving. Feel your own unique, abundant, infinite heart consciousness. You are love. Infinite well springs of love. Take another breath in here. Long exhale. Now sweep your arms to the sky. Lift up, folding forwards and down. Let's step our right foot back. Drop your right knee down. Press your right hand down. Lift your left arm to the sky. Back into our easy twist. Now reaching back towards the back of the mat. Bend into your right knee if you like, catching hold of your right foot. Roll your left shoulder open. And remembering these are all just shapes. If your body is not a yes to this, it doesn't matter. You can work where you are. Accept yourself where you are. You already have it all. Be that loving witness. Gratitude for where you're at. Take another breath in. Long breath out. Now slowly releasing your right foot if you caught it. Let's bring our left arm up and over. Begin to straighten out through your left leg. Lengthen through spine. Folding here. Breathe. Now coming back to our lunge. Bring your hands to interlace on front of the left knee, on the top of the left knee. Begin to roll shoulders back and down. Set them down. And then start to straighten your arms from there. Seeing if your heart can lift a little more towards the sky. Squeeze your right bum cheek, really opening out through the hip. Another breath. And then reaching back with the hands. Imagine that you're going to touch the floor. Maybe some of you will be able to. Is it in my future, potentially? We are working with what we have, abundant by nature. Take a breath. Now slowly you can start to straighten out. Hamstring stretch one more time. Now if you like, if you want to add on, you can come into full split. Slide your front heel forwards. Slide your back leg back. Find a place that you can stay. Soft shoulders, relaxed face, and breathe. If you don't want full splits, either any of those lunges or hamstring stretches. Listen to your body, know what you need. Breathe. We honor the journey. We honor where we're at right now. Breathe. Take a breath. And then slowly begin to bring the left leg all the way through. Plant your hands down, tuck your toes, and find downward facing dog. Press your chest towards the thighs. Feel both sides of your body. Feel both legs. Breathe. Head melting down. Now bend the knees, look forwards. And pausing here in this little pouncing position, we're going to jump both feet outside of the hands. Sit your hips down low, bring your hands into your heart. Now plant your hands down. Let's do that in reverse. Press down through hands, leap back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forwards. Get ready to leap forwards. Try to be as quiet as you can when you land your feet. Nice. Hands at heart. Lift up. Back to down dog. Press hands. Lift. One more time. This is going to be our quietest one yet. We've really got to pull the core in. We've got to trust these arms and shoulders. Bend the knees, look forwards. Get that little pouncing position. As quiet as you can, leap those feet forward. Awesome. Hands come in at the heart. Take a moment, breathe. You can find a gentle sway side to side. You are loved. You have everything you need. Take one more inhale. Big long exhale here. Now start to send the hips towards the sky. Hands down, toes all face forwards. Press into the shins, find a flat back, a little wider with the legs now. And begin to fold forward. You can grab the backs of the ankles if you like. Let the chin tuck. Breathe. Now back of the heart is going to lead. Let's come to stand tall. Turn your toes out, heels come in. Bring your hands onto your back. Once again, let's open our hearts. We all need this. Everything in life is in front of us. So good for the spine, so good for the front of the body to open up. Expand your heart. Roll your shoulders back. Maybe let the head drop. Breathe. Now slowly lifting up, head comes up last. Step your feet together, one hand on top of the other. Give and receive your own heart energy. You are infinite. Now sweep arms to sky. Fold forwards and down. Left foot steps back. Drop your left knee down. Left hand grounds. Right arm twists. Breathe. Now start to reach towards the back of the room. Maybe this is where you stay. If you like to, bend your left knee. Catch hold of the left foot. Squeeze the foot towards the bum. Root more through the left hand. Gaze up and over your right shoulder. Pull belly button back towards the spine. Now slowly release the foot if you caught it. Bring arm up and over. Let's start to send the hips back, coming into a hamstring stretch. Pull your right hip back, draw your left hip forwards. Pull your belly button back towards the spine and melt your heart towards your right thigh. Flex your right toes and soften your face. Travel on the breath inside. Now slowly begin to lift up. Let's plant down through this right foot, coming back to our lunge. Interlace your hands, press them down into this right knee, roll shoulders back and down. Keep them there, start to lift and straighten through the arms. Squeeze your left bum cheek open through these hips. And now slowly from here, let's begin to reach the hands back. Imagine those fingertips will touch the floor. Stretch your arms back and down. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Open your heart. Now, are you willing to continue to open your heart? That will lead to an abundant life. Take a breath. Now slowly begin to straighten your front leg. fold forwards. Now, full splits if you like. Begin to slide your front foot forwards, back foot back. Taking a moment to square off the hips as much as you can. And find a place that you can stay. Now try to get your chest nice and upright here. Breathe. Relax your face. Focus on your breath. In and out. And begin again. Loving yourself exactly where you are. Take one more breath. And then slowly begin to draw your right foot mindfully back through, all the way through. Hands plant out in front, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Press your chest towards the thighs. Now feel your body. The space that we may have made. The space in the mind. And the space in your energetic field. This ancient practice of yoga are gifts that helps us to expand our aura, our energetic field, to shine more brightly, to give more. That is abundance, giving generously no matter what you have. Take a breath. Press your chest towards the thighs. Now bend your knees, look forwards, and we're going to cross at the ankles and come to sit on our bum. Let's stretch the legs out long in front. Move your bum out from underneath you, reach your arms to sky. Exhale, fold forwards and down. You can reach for the feet or tuck your hands underneath the calves. Chin tucks. Breathe into your roots. Softening in, grounding in. Remembering you belong here. Now slowly begin to lift your spine tall. Plant your hands down. Plant your feet down. Lift your hips up. Find reverse tabletop. Take a breath. And then slowly lower your hips down. Reach the arms forwards. And let's come to lie down on the back. Bring your knees in towards the chest. Give them a big squeeze, a big hug. And really offer yourself some gratitude right now. What do you have an abundance of? Remembering we are abundant by nature. Aligning yourself with that, recognizing that you have it all. Focus on what you can do and what you already do have. Take another breath. And then slowly stretch your legs long, resting in a big content Shavasana, content with your efforts. Nothing left to do. Give yourself permission to let go here. And slowly begin to take a deeper breath into the body. Big long exhale here. Again, take a big loving breath in. And out. Feel the ground beneath you, how held and supported you are. One more. Fresh prana, fresh love into the body. Exhaling gratitude. And you can wiggle fingers and toes and begin to stretch your arms up overhead. Find a big good morning long stretch. This moment, this chance to re-enter your day. And slowly bend into one knee and the other and roll onto your favorite side. Taking a moment to notice if there's anything you want to remember from our practice today, a fruit that you might want to harvest. And then when you're ready, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Roots grounding, crown lifting. Draw your hands together at your heart. As you tune into your heart here, this infinite wellspring of love, the seat of your soul. Feel how the energy of the heart expands out in all directions, far and wide. And take a moment to recognize how many hugs you've shared, given and received in your life. How many smiles? How many leaves or trees that you've seen? How many blades of grass? We are abundant by nature. Take a breath in. Long exhale. And now please drop your chin towards the chest. Bring your thumbs to the brow. Bowing down in reverence to your beautiful heart and its infinite nature. And when you're ready, gently lift the head, maybe with a little smile just for you. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. Super grateful that you're here, and I'm sending you so much love.